Hi, welcome to my channel. You may notice we are in a new filming location. This is temporary, permanent, I'm not entirely sure yet, but my old filming location has turned into an actual bedroom that is in use, so here I am filming in my master bedroom, and yeah, the light's a little wonky. I haven't got that quite worked out yet for this room, but we are going to jump right into an unboxing. Actually, I lied. We are not going to jump right into it. I just have to comment. I bought this Violet Voss Fruit Sorbet palette because it looked absolutely fabulous when I saw it online. And I have to say that it is indeed absolutely fabulous. I did a completely different look with it yesterday. You can see that on my Instagram. But the colors on this are fabulous. The pigmentation is fabulous. The blending is fabulous. I sort of regret I did not buy the other two palettes like this, but this was the one with the bright summery fluorescent colors. So yeah, it is awesome if you are looking to just totally go bright, but you don't want to go a full-on huge palette like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera collection. This is a good one to go for. So, now that I can stop thinking about my fabulous eyes every time I look at the camera, we are unboxing my FabFitFun styling box for the month of April. And oh my gosh, yes, it is April today. This is, I gotta stop shaking the camera. This is a $20 styling fee to have this box put together, and then you are sent a collection of items to try on and decide what you want to keep. I did fill out a questionnaire about my style. It is mainly a little too dressy for work and a little too casual at home, so we're hitting the whole spectrum here. And my Pinterest fashion pages and my Instagram, so they should have had plenty of information to go on. I am hoping there is some great things in this box. Okay, so first of all, let's just be clear. Some shifting has occurred, or perhaps this box was twice as big as it needed to be. There is a lot of empty space. However, I am going to pick up the very first thing in here. It looks like a necklace, maybe, kind of, I hope. As soon as I figure out how to open this case up. Woo! Okay, so it does indeed say push on the side, and that still did not help at all getting this open. But it is a very fancy case to avoid tangling in transit. However, it is still super tangled from transit. Okay, here we go. It is a nice little layered necklace with two gold metallic discs. And I will pop that on just as soon as I see what is making my dog go crazy. Okay, so as I was saying before the wild fit of barking, I am just going to go ahead and try this on now. Okay, so here is the necklace on. It is adjustable, but I'm not sure it's adjustable in a way that is going to make me happy. I don't think I can make the long one short enough or the short one long enough to really fall in a way that suits me, or at least that suits the clothes I normally wear. So this is probably not going to happen, but it's not a hard no. It is a very lovely necklace. Okay, and underneath all that is the paperwork for the box. Okay, so there is a price list and there is a letter from my stylist. Looking at the price list, the necklace is $44, and I don't like it $44 worth. So I think that is going to be a no. But again, I wasn't loving how it fell. When I tried it on, the first one fell about right. The second one was too long. If I shorten it up, it's going to be up here. It's just not layered in the right way for me. And then there is a letter from my stylist. Welcome to FFF Style. I'm so excited to be styling your first box. I started off with the Emma Ankle Skinny Jean that will be extremely versatile and perfect for the season and seasons to come. Pair them with the Anne cap sleeve top, drape front cardigan, and flats for work during the day, or throw on booties to go to dinner with friends at night. You can also pair them with the TryOn twist front top and sneakers for a fresh everyday look. This is such a great basic tee to have in your closet for spring, easy to throw on and go. Smiley face. The draped front open knit cardigan is a wardrobe staple. Layer over everything while looking and feeling effortlessly chic. Chic. Yeah, let's just skip that. Finish each look with the 18 karat gold plated double layered necklace. Wear day or night to elevate any look. I can't wait to hear your feedback, and please keep letting me know if there are any styles or pieces you are on the hunt for. Don't forget that if you keep all 5 items, you automatically get 25% off your entire purchase. Hope you have fun going through your box. Happy shopping. Stacy, my stylist, has given us a lovely summary of what is in the box. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, the first thing on here is large and gray. I'm still looking for the front or the top or something. Okay, so this must be the drape front cardigan. It is just a gray cardigan. It feels very soft. I actually like this color. You may have seen in a previous video, I have a sweater that is exactly this color, so yes, I do like it. So we will be trying this on to see how it looks. And before I get to the try-on part, I just want to point out that the cardigan is $49. Then the next thing in the box is a very lovely patterned little blouse here. Okay, so it's a little cap sleeve blouse. It's got a little split neck at the front. It looks like a just a regular round neck. It might have a little bit of a boat neck spread going on, but we'll see when we try it on. It does have some interesting detailing on the yoke here, but you cannot see it at all because the pattern is super, super busy. And this particular blouse is $68. My lifestyle does not usually accommodate a $68 blouse because some pet is going to claw it or scratch it or chew on it, but we will try it on and see if it looks fabulous enough to take that risk. Okay, so here is the cap sleeve top. I like it more than I thought I would. It is lined, so even though it is like this thin chiffon-y type material, it is not at all see-through. I don't actually like this band of white at the bottom. It continually makes me feel like the lining is sticking out. And so I have been trying to adjust this shirt for quite some time now before I realized that it was actually printed on. I do like the split neck effect here. I think it's a lot more wearable than a deep V that came down this far. The cap sleeves, though, are surprisingly binding. You get about this much arm movement, and then you're pulling the whole shirt up. So it's it could use a little bit of elastic or a little give in the construction somewhere. So it's not the most comfortable shirt. Also, there is an awful lot of detailing on it. There is gathered stitching here. There is some detail on the yoke. There's also some gathering on the back. You cannot see any of those details at all because this is the busiest pattern I have ever seen. So I am not at all in love with this shirt. Perhaps I should have underlined comfortable clothes like 10 or 20 times when I submitted my profile, but this is not really working for me. Okay, and here is the drape neck cardigan over the patterned blouse. I have to say this cardigan is possibly the most comfortable cardigan material I have ever felt. It is a sweater knit. It is super soft. The sleeves are long enough for my abnormally long arms. Everything seems to fit. There's two drawbacks for me. When I first put it on, it did not gather at all at the neck. I kept fiddling with it until I realized the shoulder sleeves were all the way down here. Once I hitched them all the way up and got it all situated, the material did gather and fall. However, that has left this huge bunch of material at the back of the neck, and it is not super comfortable. However, upon inspection, I think the shoulder seams need to fit on the shoulders, and since that makes the rest of it fall correctly, I think that's just how it's made, and it's a strange choice because it's so much fabric bunched up at the back of the neck to make the front drape. My other drawback is it has no pockets. So for any sort of sweater, jacket, cardigan situation, I'm always looking for pockets. It's not a deal breaker because it is so comfy and it is, you know, nice and stylish. I like, you know, the length and I like the drape. But the glob of fabric at the neck is just gonna make me crazy, I think. So this is a maybe. I'm gonna have to try it on again, see what I really think about it, but I don't think it's gonna be a keeper just because of that particular flaw. Having said that, it really is a lovely sweater. If you are not bothered by, you know, lots of stuff on the back of your neck, you would probably really enjoy this sweater. Okay, and the next item in the box is a second blouse. It is this lovely little blush color. I am not actually sure this is the best color for me, but I will try it on and see. It does have a little twist front detail. It looks a little cropped taking it out of the box, but holding it up to me, it looks like it is actually full length, so maybe it's just a little square and boxy, but we will try it on and see. Before we get to that, I just want to point out that this is $38, which is a little more in my price range. And I just want to note that when you fill out your profile to get this box, one of the questions is how much you would like to spend on the whole box, how much you would like to spend per piece. I picked the lowest possible number, so I am pretty sure a $68 blouse did not actually fall in my preferences. Okay, I cannot tell if I am in focus with this particular setup, but here I am in the knot front top. It looks a lot better than I thought it would, though it is a little boxy still. However, the material is so thin. It is like tissue paper. I am actually a little worried that there's going to be a blur box of some sort that I'm going to have to put on when I review this film. So while it is a fabulous summer weight top, it is a fabulous summer weight top with something else under it. Because this is just, no. Having said that, here is the back. It is just like a plain t-shirt. The knot is nothing too special. It's not even really a knot. It's just tucked under and wrapped around and secured with a line of stitching to give it sort of that knotted look, which is good, I guess, if you want to cut down on bulk, but I think it's going to make it hard to maintain that knotted look. Perhaps there are some super special washing instructions attached to this somewhere. So I am not particularly enamored of it, though I do think it is a cute top. And then the last item is this pair of skinny leg jeans. I do like the color. I like that it doesn't have, you know, a lot of distressing or feathering or anything like that. So I do like my denim, you know, nice and basic, so you can dress it up pretty well. And I also like that there are functional pockets. Sometimes I see skinny leg jeans and they are fake pockets all the way. If I have to be so skinny that I cannot accommodate my car key and a wallet, I don't need to be that skinny in my jeans. So these are $89, and I am positive an $89 pair of jeans was also not accommodated under my preferences in my profile. Having said that, I'm going to try them on and see if they are absolutely fabulous. So, yeah. Okay, and then the last thing to show you is the skinny jeans. They actually fit really nicely. I would be tempted, I was definitely tempted to keep these jeans despite the outrageous price when I first tried them on. However, they're made for someone who is like 6 feet tall, and that is clearly not me. And I am not quite sure I would ever take the trouble to go about hemming them. However, this is all just bunched up fabric here. When I put them on, I was basically standing on them with my whole foot, so that is not something that really excites me. If they were less expensive jeans, or if they were a truly magical fit, I might be persuaded to go ahead and get these jeans hemmed and keep them. However, at this price, they have an okay fit, but they're not going to rock my world, so I don't think they're going to be a keeper. So after we have finished the try-on portion of the video, I just have to say I am really disappointed in my box. I don't actually think I'm going to be keeping anything. I do have to admit they were cute tops, cute jeans, a lovely sweater. The necklace was really nice for someone who, wants something that fits that particular way, but I want something that's going to fit in a more conservative neckline, I guess. And so I don't really think I could arrange the layered pieces to suit me. And the pieces I liked the best, the jeans and the sweater, I don't know if they didn't fit right or if they did fit right and they weren't comfortable. I mean, there was a lot of extra material at the back of the neck on that sweater. There was a lot of extra length on those jeans. So I am just not keeping them. So stylist Stacy, I am a little disappointed because I am really sure I stressed that I wanted things that were less expensive and comfy. But even if I didn't, it was a fun experience. I always like having new things to try on, and I do think I'm going to be keeping my eyes peeled for some new skinny jeans in a similar style, and definitely for something like that wrap top, but a little more substantial. So it definitely opened my eyes to some things I would like to add to my wardrobe. The last thing I have to say about this box is you do not actually send your returns back in a box. They send you a big envelope with a return label stuck on it, and you just cram everything in there and send it back. So you get the experience of opening the box and the return experience of cramming it all in the envelope and sending it back. So that is a different one for me because I know when I have done the thread up boxes, you just send the whole box back. However, I'm sure it does cut down on their cost. The styling fee is $20. Since I am not keeping anything, I am out that money. But if you do try this and keep some items, that comes off the cost of your items, and then you get a discount if you keep everything in the box. So this has been an experience. Anyway, so this has been a good experience, even though I'm not keeping anything. I don't regret it at all, but I am not sure I want to try another FabFitFun styling box. I do, however, have more boxes with more fun things to open. So if you want to catch my future unboxings, go ahead, hit subscribe, come back and see me. Okay, so I'm really behind. As you can see over to the side here, I have a giant stack of boxes to unbox, but I haven't been able to get this FabFitFun video made because it has turned into a huge saga, and I feel really bad about it, and it's kind of holding up progress at this point. So I'm just gonna tell you the story and say the end. I ordered the styling box to come for the month of April, the month we're in. I actually filmed all the earlier footage in March because it came super early. After it arrived, I tried it on, I sent it back. About a week later, I got an email saying that the rest of my styling information that they requested by email, including like full body pictures and all sorts of other things, was finally being sent to the stylist, which I'm sure was perfectly on time if the box was actually coming in April. Since the box came super duper early, apparently it went out without any of that information. So I replied back saying, my box has already come and gone. Why is this information finally getting to the stylist? If you were going to work without it, why would you ask for all this information? Because it was a little onerous to gather up all these pictures and other things and send them in by email. The reply I got back was basically a non-reply saying, oh, never mind, the stylist clearly had enough information to do your box, which nothing in my box worked, so take that as you will. After that, I said, okay, done deal, terrible experience, never doing it again. And about a week later, I got another email saying, we have charged you for another box is on the way, please fill out this information. So I replied to that saying, I don't want another box, I didn't order another box, what in the world is going on? And I got no explanation, I just got a refund. Okay, well, by that point, I was sick and miserable, and I couldn't even think about putting together some videos, which is lucky because this saga was not yet over. I got another email charging me for another styling box. that I did not want request your order and asking for a bunch of information to be emailed into the stylist, even though they didn't use any of the information the first time. At that point, I was super duper irritated. I replied again, what the heck is going on? This is, you know. And then the third email came with the third styling box. Again, I sent an email back saying, you know, this is the third time. I haven't ordered any of these. I haven't requested any of these. What kind of list have I got on and how do I get off? Again, it was a complete non-reply. I got a refund for the $20 they had already billed me for the box I never ordered. So FabFitFun has a hot mess going on with their styling boxes, or I have had the absolute worst time with the initial box, the late styling email, the 3 follow-ups attempting to bill me and send me new boxes. I mean, either I am apparently getting all the bad luck for all their customers, or these boxes are not going smoothly and are a total mess. So having said that, I'm calling it a wrap on the FabFitFun styling box saga, and so hopefully there are no future developments because I am going to get this video edited and posted. If you would like to see my next video, go ahead, hit subscribe, come back and see me.